Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. Welcome to your reading for December 19th through the 25th. That's the same card. I already tried to do a reading for you, but it was kind of confusing and I wasn't sure what all was going on. I spent 20 minutes on it and I'm like, I don't even know what the message is. So we're going to do it again. And I'm actually going to pull all of the cards so that I can get a better grasp of what the overall message is so I can really help you out with that. I need another card for that, please. Thank you. Okay. So the first time I did it, it said that the overall energy was confidence and staying calm and this time you got the card of the body. And so body confidence is always a good thing. I see again that being calm is going to be critical this week. So I feel like that for sure is a thing. I'm seeing that coming through as a message. And the key to the situation last time was the stork. There's the little ducks in the row, the long-awaited change, the getting things to go the way you want it to. And again, this is the tree of growth, but this is also a card of health. So I think that for some of you, I got the message sort of that for some of you, maybe you've been waiting for a baby. So if so, there's something about that. But this feels like it's been a bit of a haul as far as some kind of physical okay, yeah, so about taking care of your body physically. So I need to do some major healing in the body, which will also allow for healing in other aspects of your life. And, ooh, okay. There was a card that came in last time about love, and it's showing up again. It's a different one, but all right, Pisces, this is such interesting energy to me because for you guys, you've been on kind of a roll, but I think the holidays are kind of throwing you off kilter. So one of the things I want to recommend is that you're taking really good care of your health because when our physical body is in alignment, and that makes us able to handle the other things. And there's a lot of emotions that get churned up at the holiday season, a lot of button pushing that goes on. This week we've got Jupiter moving out of your sign, so it's going to be a little less support as far as your emotional energy, and it's moving into fiery Aries, which means that people might be especially supercharged because at 0 degrees of Aries, that's some very fiery, potent energy going on there. And so I feel like people are a little bit critical, and I want to suggest very strongly that you are kind to yourself by taking good care of yourself, getting enough rest, not stress eating. Yes, enjoy the holiday treats, but the thing about food is after 3 bites, we really don't taste it anymore. And so making sure that you are, enjoying them, but not creating some kind of a physical setback for yourself. Don't let people frighten you off this week. For some reason, there's a lot of energy around your heart being a little blocked up and needing to do some healing. Maybe some difficult conversations happen this week that kind of throw you off. I really want to encourage you to enjoy, to let your inner child out to play, to try to have as much fun as possible. All right, let's get into what these cards are here. So again, long-term planning, right? And the body. So this tells me that don't backslide if you've been on a long-term. Okay, so for instance, I have a Pisces moon and my liver is jacked up, not from drinking, but my liver is still jacked up. I have big problems with it. And so I have been clearing the toxins out of my body. By one way is by what I'm putting in now, eating really super clean to try to give the liver time to recover and to make its way through the situation. And so, but the holidays, there's all those goodies, right? And so what if I were to dive in and have all of those holiday treats? I would set my healing process way the heck back. So I'm not going to do it. Like I'm not taking that risk. It's been a long time. If you've been watching my channel, then you know that last February I darn near died from my liver disease. And so, no, I'm going to be really good. Okay. But so what are you going to do for yourself? Right? So where have you been making a lot of progress, and something about your physical health that don't lose sight of it this week when you are challenged by people being all fired up and possibly saying things to you, because Pisces is an emotional eating sign. Water signs generally do that, but especially Pisces and Cancer. And so the emotional eating, and then there's the self-medicating through drugs and alcohol that tends to be very spiked up during this time. So what are you doing? There's the staying up late and getting up early because you're trying to create the perfect Christmas for everybody, or the perfect Hanukkah, or whatever the heck is going on, right? I don't even know if it's still Hanukkah season. I totally lost track. Sorry about that. So I think it is, though. I think it is. It is. Okay. So all this extra work and effort to create this perfect season. Pisces, you're nurturing and caring for everybody this week. Make yourself a priority. It's kind of like when the pressure in the cabin drops, you put your oxygen mask on first, and then you help everyone else. All right. So here in the area of where you're trying to get information, we've got the dog of loyalty. I think you're trying to figure out who else coming, where am I going to go, what am I going to do? It's like, how am I going to connect in with my friends? That's really some fun energy there. So I really like that energy coming in for you. The anxiety is around the home. And so, yes, I think that you're just trying to make everything so perfect for everyone else, and it's creating this this sense of I have to be perfect, which is creating this uncomfortable energy for you. I want you to have fun too, right? Have fun too. And so, other people should do things that help out too. It's not, don't let it all drop into your lap, right? This is supposed to be a communal effort, right? Because in the area of the obstacle, we have this, the garden, that's the community. There's a statue, like I have to be perfect, and it's in the mountain showed up there. So this is quite a big obstacle that you're trying to overcome, this sense of I have to be perfect and elevated, and everybody needs to say great things about my cooking and my house, and it has to be perfectly decorated. And if you're putting all that energy into making it perfect, are you forgetting the most important ingredient? And the most important ingredient is that you are present, that you are having conversations, that you are kind to other people, that you're giving and receiving in balance, and that you're having fun. So don't forget that really, really important ingredient, because here in How Do You Transform the Situation, we have the whips. And this is somebody yelling at somebody and somebody not listening. And it's like this repetitive things coming up, and it's sharp words, and it's hurtful. And it feels really unnecessary. In the area of what you should do. Sorry about the stutter. We have the fox. And the fox, that's working smarter, not harder, and he's listening to his intuition. And so maybe there are things that other people can do that can help you. Smarter, not harder. And it gets them involved and gives them a chance to participate. In the area of resources, in the other reading, I could tell there's some stress around money, and so that might be part of this whole thing, right? Yeah, because here we have the boat, but it's a slow boat. Like some of these Lenormand decks have these really big fast boats. This is the I'm carefully finding my way in the dark. We're slowly moving forward in the area of resources. But resources, it's time, it's money, it's actual vitality, body energy. So, protect your resources and get enough rest. Get enough rest. This is moving slowly. It's like you don't have to be running. Here in the heart space, we have this healing opportunity here. And you're supposed to anchor your energy into, we have the coffin. That means anchoring your energy into getting enough rest this week. Take care of your body. I feel like if you don't, you're gonna get sick, like physically sick. And then where's the fun in that? In the energy of Monday and Tuesday, when that moon is in Scorpio, you have clearing the excess. You're entering a transitional phase. The coffin also means that. And in the other one, you had the snake show up, which is also about transformation. So this is a transitional change that's happening in your life. And you would benefit from clearing away the excess, excess clutter, whether it is in your physical body or your physical space. So some of you, you're cleaning, you have all this stuff going on, but we're going to come back to the body because that showed up here, that's showing up here. This tree is about health. And so, yes, taste your favorite foods. Have a cookie, not a plate. There is something really important about you being really on top of your game when it comes to your physical health this week. Lots of reasons for it, right? There's lots of things going on. It's flu season, RSV. What is it, RSV? Yeah, that is just like rampant. It's kind of on the decline, but it's still pretty strong out there. Of course, we have COVID still hanging around. And so that's just that stuff, right? And then there's the common cold. So lots of opportunities that when you're run down, your body's immune system becomes weakened, and that's when you can get really sick. And so you make sure you are taking care of you, really taking care of yourself this week. Have fun. Definitely want to have fun. I love that when the moon is in Sagittarius, so the moon gets into Sagittarius on Wednesday, it's there Thursday, the sun moves into Capricorn, we have the shortest day of the year, which again, that's that transitional phase, and it's like getting enough rest. It's reminding ourselves that we're supposed to kind of go into a little bit of a rest, a pause. Unfortunately, everybody feels like they got to crank really hard right then because it's coming up on the holiday season, but actuality, those 3 days, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, those are times to really pull your energy in. And we have a new moon happening, a Cassimi new moon on Friday at 5:17 a.m. Eastern Time Zone in the U.S. And so right before the new moon, we always need to be pulling our energy in. So I have a feeling you can feel really exhausted and you're pushing too hard. When the cycles are showing you should be pulling your energy in. So listen to your body. Listen to your body. So here, though, there's somebody. It might be you. Okay, so it could be a romantic connection for sure, but I don't see anything else here that says that. Unless it's this, like you catch up with somebody you haven't seen in a while, and you're like, oh my gosh, and it starts a new cycle, which is very pleasant and has some place to go, because this is true love. This love is a once in a lifetime love, but I almost really feel like this is the self-love, because we have Chiron stationing direct this week, and Chiron in Aries is about loving ourselves. It's about nurturing our inner child. And this is also about bringing in your divine masculine and your divine feminine energies into balance. So you give, but also to receive in balance. Like you not doing everything. Not doing everything. Who are the little helpers that can help you, right? And again, though, it could be a baby, that once in a lifetime love, right? So that new moon, you have the wolf and you have the Peter Pan. The Peter Pan is definitely the energy of healing the inner child. We got the little rainbow in the background there. That is the healing of the inner child after a storm. I want to look at this wolf because this new moon happening in Capricorn, it's during like a full moon that comes up in 2 weeks after this. It's called the wolf moon. So it's number 22. Wolves are leaders of the pack. They don't work alone. They don't do everything by themselves. They hunt together. But let me see what it says here. I'm here to tell you that your inner wilderness needs to be heard and unleashed. Stop being reasonable, tidy, and careful. Go through the forest, bay at the moon, dig in your claws. Show your fangs, run, growl, bark. The time has come to be wild. Your soul belongs to the night and the moon. The wolf within you wants to be released and act freely. Your inner child wants to come out to play. Your inner child wants to come out and play. Do you really need to do all the stuff you do every year because we've just always done it and so it has to be perfect? Do you need to do everything? Maybe that's excess that you're clearing. Maybe you don't need to do everything that always was done so that you can also enjoy the holidays, right? So that you also are nurturing and taking care of yourself. So you're giving to yourself what you need. Because that moon in Capricorn, you've got self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And you have the card of discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Sure you can. You can do anything you want. You can actually, whatever you're feeling, you can make real. And that makes me a little worried because we have the card of fear. So if you're feeling the fear, you're going to manifest into reality whatever you're afraid of. And so this discipline, that's about overcoming this fear. This self-esteem, that's about overcoming the fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. There are two major energies. There's love and there's fear. Choose the love. Choose the joy. Choose the happiness. Whatever you focus on, you're going to create and manifest. Choose to be healthy. Choose to make healthy choices for yourself. I feel like this week, if you are paying really close attention to what your body needs and giving it to it when it needs it, and staying calm and confident, because you had calm and confident last time, and now you got self-esteem, right? And discipline. That's calm and confident. Stay calm and confident. Take care of and nurture yourself and others. Because if you take care of yourself, you'll have more than enough to also help others. But don't give so much of yourself away that you aren't taking care of you, Pisces. Pisces moon, do that freaking way too much in our lives, right? And we have been learning to be the CEOs of our life. And CEOs, they delegate. You don't have to do everything. CEOs create the budget. And they say, we don't need all of this. So some stuff has to be cut out. Other things need to be delegated. And when you do that, when you lean it out a little, it makes it more fun and enjoyable for everyone. And you give the gift. The gift that you give when you ask other people to do things, you give them the opportunity to learn that they can do things, to build their self-confidence, to receive your gratitude and praise. You're actually really helping them by asking them to help out. That is something that seems to be lost these days. I was raised in an era where kids, they wanted to have a lot of kids so they didn't have to do anything. Like, we need them to do all the work so I don't have to do so much. And so we grew up going, we got to do everything because as a child, I never got to be a child. There's a balance to be found. There is a need to teach responsibility and to have people accept responsibility and accountability, but also to participate. That family means everybody pitches in. It's really a gift that you're giving everybody when you do that. So you have fun too this week, okay? You take care of yourself. You get to nibble and snack your way a little bit. Just don't go crazy with it. All right? You guys take good care. Hope that was helpful. I'm on Facebook every day. And Sunday nights at 7:30, I premiere a video with live chat if you'd like to join in. We have a nice little community growing there. You guys take care. I will link right here the 2023 preview if you have not seen it yet. I highly recommend it. It covers the first 3 months of the year, which are pretty cool. All right? You guys take care. Talk to you soon.